If you're tired of frying catfish all the time, here's a different way of making catfish. And today's recipe, I'm going to do catfish. I'm going to do matembele, and I'm going to fry some shrimp. First, you need to clean the catfish, clean it really well, and put some lemon. Lemon is really good when it comes to seafood. And after cleaning it, put some lemon and just make sure you marinate it. There are different things that I'm going to marinate it with before I oven baked it. It's pretty much like not baking it in the oven, just steaming it, steaming the catfish. So I'll marinate it for like an hour. After putting this, I am going to use one of the things that you need to put in a fish is ginger and garlic, and mix it together, and that way when you marinate it, it has the flavor is good. You should try it. So I have here some ginger and some garlic, 3 cloves, and then just a chunk of it, and just blending it, and I'll add some oil, and that will be one of the mixture. I'm also going to mix the green seasoning that I did. I'll put a link to the video so you can go check it out after you watch this. And like I said, I'm going to leave it in for 1 hour, marinating it where I'm doing other things. By the way, my name is Therese, and thank you for watching my video. If you haven't done so, go ahead and like, and don't forget to subscribe if you want more content on African mom life living in United States. I usually have other videos on cooking, mainly Congolese inspired food, just my lifestyle. I have pregnancy updates on the channel, so check it out. So here we are. I have to put some salt, and then I'll cover it for like an hour, like I said, while I do other things. And thank you so much for stopping by. So here's my matembele. I already have a video on it, but I just like to cook it and eat matembele. Just easy. Not only that, the nutrition is really good on it. It's sweet potato leaves, and there's different kind of sweet potato leaves. I just like this one because it's easier and it's easy to clean. It's usually clean where I get it from the Asian market. I will just cut it and clean and be ready to do. It's really easy, like I said. And today's recipe, I'm just gonna use the basic vegetable oil, just frying it a little bit, vegetable oil, salt, pepper, tomatoes, and all that stuff. Fish, because the catfish will take like an hour to an hour and a half in the oven. So I'm going to put some aluminum foil, and then I'll put some baking sheet, and I'll put the catfish in it, and I'll put it in the oven on 400 degrees for about an hour and a half. And I'll just, while I'm doing other stuff, and it will just steam it. And it's another way of cooking without the oils and without the fat and whatnot. So you should try it. You end up liking it. I just like it in different ways. There's my catfish. And I'm also going to put the marinade. I'll put it in there. It become like my soup. You can put different things. You don't have to put the exact thing that I did. It's just one of the ways you can make it. You can put tomatoes or chunks of tomatoes, onions and whatnot, and pepper. But I just wanted to do simple things, and that's that, because I just like the green seasoning. By the way, the green seasoning I will also use in my matembele. And like I said, check out the recipe, how I made it. Okay, here goes in the oven for an hour and a half. About an hour to an hour and a half, it should be ready. So sweet potato leaves, just the basic, some oil, some chicken bouillon, tomatoes, onions, cilantro, spring onions, and then I'll use the garlic powder because I was just too lazy to to peel the garlic. I'm just gonna use the garlic powder. It comes in handy. And that will be, and some black pepper. I like black pepper. So while I let that one cook, I'm gonna start with some raw shrimp. I'm just gonna put some shrimp and boil them for like 5 minutes while I'm checking on my matembele. It doesn't take that long. So to save myself from having too much to clean up afterwards, I usually clean up or wash the dishes while I am cooking. That way, by the time I'm done, I won't have the sink full of dishes. Just go ahead and clean up while you're cooking. It's gonna save you some time and headache. I have to make an habit of cleaning in between and it helps. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe and press on the notification button to get notified every time I upload something. And yeah, so join the family, join more cooking, more African food, and mainly Congolese inspired. And yeah, so and cleaning, by the way, cleaning videos. I'm still gonna continue doing cleaning. And yeah, so thank you again for stopping by, and let me finish cleaning up and go back to check on my food. The matembele is actually done. It looks great. I'm gonna just tune it off for a minute and let's go to the shrimp. Vegetable oil in a pan, and I'm gonna fry some shrimp. I just noticed that I just left the tail on. I like to leave the tail on. And this was raw shrimp, frozen raw shrimp I got. I think it was either on Walmart or the African store. I can't remember. I'm just gonna fry it and then put some basic tomato, onions. I'll put all of them together. Cilantro, the same thing that I use for the vegetables. I'm just going to use them. And I'm going to use some chicken bouillon too. I don't have the seafood. It's all gonna be fine. I do whatever I have, so I don't really worry about trying to get different things. So yeah, that's that. Are you happy?
You making food? No, you're making fish?
Yeah, shrimp.
Oh, shrimp?
No, don't touch the camera.
Can I turn you feel, please?
What?
Feel, please.
And there goes my little Ali, always by my side. Here I'm gonna add some lemon juice. And like I said, seafood, lemon or lime with seafood, it's actually so good. um, there's the spices that I'm just putting everything together, and just to, not only to save time, but yeah, that's how I just cook. Sprinkle a little black pepper. You can put a whole pepper in it, but I'm not the only one who's gonna eat it, so I'm not putting a whole pepper. And there's a seasoning salt. If you do the seasoning salt, then don't do the chicken bouillon, because chicken bouillon has salt by itself, so you don't want to make it too salty. Yeah, so it's pretty much done. Doesn't take that long. Just cook it. I'll say by the time that I put it on, so 5 minutes to boil it, and then about 10 to 15 minutes cooking it. So it should be done. It doesn't take shrimps. It's something easy to make. Not only that, it's just delicious. So it's actually done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Like I said, it doesn't take that long. Meanwhile, I still have stuff in the oven. Um, yeah, the shrimp is done. It looks good. Just it's fried. I didn't put any water in it. Like I said at the beginning, I was going to only fry it, so I like it like this. And I'm going to eat this with fufu. So let's put the pot of fufu so I can get that going. Try the recipe for the catfish or the shrimp, but you will actually like it. And I'm going to enjoy this with fufu. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.